Welcome back to 4PO, better known as the 4 Players Only, where we talk about the 4 most important things to us, which is life, entertainment, sports, and video games. I am your host, Destro, and I'm with my boys, my brothers, starting with
your boy, Uncle.
Got it in the building, man.
Goddamn beast.
And we got special guests in the building, bro. We're gonna do this a lot more often, but we introducing Daniel Fong.
Double D, aka the real dirty Daniel. What they talking about? What about shit? You know what I'm saying?
That man trying to back himself up.
Alright, Daniel here.
Okay, so bro, we about to have just a discussion on different topics today. We're gonna have like another podcast type episode. But anyway, bro, we brought Danny here because bro, he just went to an event that we kind of want to talk about. So, what event did you just go to?
I just went to Dreamcon, man. So you know, if y'all know RDC, you know they do this con once a year called Dreamcon in Texas. And yeah, that shit was lit. All about like anime and gaming type shit. So I pulled up and that hoe was live.
Bro, what was the best part about it?
I can't even lie, bro. Like I pulled up and I was just like, this is Austin, Texas, right? So like, I already got like in my mind what like Austin, Texas is supposed to be like. I pulled up, niggas. Niggas.
I think Austin,
like, huh?
What you thought Austin, Texas was supposed to be?
No, I mean Austin it's just like predominantly. I mean, it's like low-key like a wealthy like white area though. In like Austin type
Houston
shit.
is where the niggas.
Yeah. But I pulled up and it was just like straight niggas, and I was like, damn. And sometimes with like that like anime and gaming shit, sometimes you get a little on edge type shit because you don't know what it's gonna look like. And I was like, dang, I'm at home for real. It was just a whole bunch of black people.
You can just be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
I heard it was like hella deep down there.
Hella deep.
Okay, like I seen this like post on Twitter about like they need like to shut that shit down or like get some better security. Did you feel like that?
I saw something like that.
Yeah, like I saw that. Did you feel like that?
didn't, but like it's also like my first convention, and these are like just like regular niggas that just go to like every other anime convention. I could kind of see why they feel that way.
Yeah.
But like it was my first convention, and I'm used to like going to like concerts and like big concerts and like pushing our way to the front type shit. So like I'm really like I'm not like damn this is a crowd. I'd be like alright, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was cool with it, and it kind of like worked out in like I went with my girl, so like kind of worked out in our favor type shit. Cause all the things were like they had different badges, so it's like gold badge, platinum badge.
That's the complaints I saw about.
Yeah. And they felt like they felt like they wasted it for no reason type shit. Like they pay extra money.
Which one? What badge you have?
That Weekend Plus, nigga. That regular day.
So they talking about
But like,
bro, he winning, bro. They mad at him, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't mad. I'm just saying.
I also feel like niggas just weren't listening for real. Cause like we would wait for an event to like go in. And niggas were standing up there with microphones talking about gold and platinum to the front, gold and platinum to the front for about 30 minutes.
Yeah. At
the beginning of each event. And then like after that, they just start letting regular niggas in.
Everybody.
So it's like
I think it's just like you said, people just don't listen though.
Yeah.
But obviously when they're in a crowd like that,
it's
you're distracted by everything else.
But did y'all see those lines, bro? Bro, them lines look stupid, bro.
It did go from 6,000 to 22,000.
In Texas, bro. Yeah. I know it's 100 degrees out there, man. Did you have to wait in them lines or did you sneak up?
Nah, we had to wait in line, but like also that's another thing I didn't feel like was that bad. Maybe that's because I'm accustomed to like going to like
enjoy your time there. The line is part
music festivals and shit. But like we were in line, it was like a thick ass line. That hoe was moving. We weren't even in there for an hour.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go to a concert, we in that bitch for like 2 hours, 3 hours just waiting, trying to get to the front.
He talking about, I got that platinum. He said, go to the front.
Right.
He went to the front. Oh, man, I ain't got that platinum no more. Okay, I'm here though.
How was the different events? Because obviously I watched them on YouTube, bro. And it's like, they look lit, but how was it in person?
Nah, it was fun, especially like, it's some shit like I usually stream like on Twitch. So like going to like the Creator League basketball game, that hoe was live, bro. So like we just sitting there, I was like, oh shit, and like you get to see all like your favorite people, all your favorite content creators type shit. So like I was just chilling and be like, oh, there's Duke, there's Kai, there's Phantom, there's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was like pretty calm, you know what I'm saying? So it was good. And like you see what just happened the other day, like fucking AMP shut down New York, niggas got arrested. But like
that's crazy.
It was more niggas in there than in New York, because we talking about 22,000 plus people. and it was just calm. Like all the same niggas was there. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody there older too, though.
Yeah.
The New York shit, them was little jits.
It was just out of control.
Alright, so that's the pros. What was the worst thing to you? Cause everything sound good to me. I've heard a lot of stuff, bro. That, like people just been hating on this, and we just talked about they wanted to shut down the convention, which is stupid.
It's stupid.
But what is the worst thing to you? There's gotta be something bad.
Alright, so I guess the worst thing is like when I went to go pick up merch, cause I just got like a pair of shorts.
Yeah.
And they had all of us like waiting in the same line, like whether you ordered that shit or already or not, cause I bought my shit online. And I was like, damn, so can I just go pick it up?
So you feel
I'm waiting in a thick ass line full of people that like are going up to the thing shopping.
Gotcha.
I'm like, if I already bought my shit, I should just be able to go pick my
So
shit
there's
up.
no point in buying it early then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I should have just pulled up and waited.
Two separate, it's basically just two separate lines.
Yeah.
Like how they have it in stores, kind of.
And that's probably, I guess, the complaint when people are saying they need more security or people to make the shit go smooth.
Like
somebody could have stood up there and said, if you got a bag, take it off. Like all the people that already bought over here and the people that didn't buy stay in this line, it would have saved your ass a lot more time too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the point. That's supposed to be the point of ordering stuff early, though. Like
Exactly. What's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like people forget it's a new con. It's only, this is the third year.
Yeah,
Like,
so
if you compare it to like
It's a
AWA
big
that's
con,
been
bro.
going
I
for
mean,
like 20 years.
Yeah, true. Like, definitely is new. But like, I think the drastic change of people is actually
Yeah,
what,
the 6 to
that's actually what
22.
did it. Because if you're saying it was only like 6,000,
Now
and
it's
then you jumped to
22.
22,000. Like,
They should
Yeah,
know
I feel like
that.
they weren't really prepared for like that big jump.
but then like what he said, they should already know. But
They
how
should
many
know.
tickets was purchased?
Yeah.
Unless maybe like half of people didn't have any purchases of the tickets and they just came.
If you think about it this way, if it's 6,000, you haven't really prepared, and then it goes to 22, you're like, okay, if we still do what we've been doing, it should be good. But
yeah, like I get, like I'm on what you're saying. Like I'm just saying, like,
And I think they
switched-
new venue and stuff too. Cause like that was the first time
because
there, so
it
they-
jumped so big, they had to get to a bigger place.
Right.
So that's probably another.
My thing is, I just don't like how fans are coming at him because it's not like it's a company or a big organization that's organizing this. It's YouTubers, bro. It's people filming in their house,
It's
bro.
niggas.
Like now I gotta handle, and you could say, bro, you could say, hey, I can predict how to handle 22,000 people. You don't know 22,000 people till you see
until
22,000
you actually
people.
see it and actually get the feel for
Right.
it. So I think it'll be good. It's a good learning experience, of course. Like 6,000, 50,000, it'll be straight for next year.
I feel like next year they should do another 22 and see if they're prepared. Then they should expand.
Nah, I
from
think
there.
that's just gonna jump up.
I think
it's gonna jump.
I know. I expect it to jump.
I mean,
I'm saying
niggas
they
saw
should
that-
cap it at like 22 or 24 because if
I
they
don't think
keep
they should
jumping,
cap
they're
it.
not gonna be able to. I feel like they have to be able to like experience that again. Be like, okay, now we fixed all the issues. Not expand.
They need to pay a professional service of
Like security.
venue workers, security, because then they don't got to deal with none of that. There's venue workers that
That's true.
one, people who volunteer,
Yeah,
and then two, it jumped from 6,000 to 22,000. However many venue workers you had, triple that amount to fix that amount. So now little shit like, oh damn, this line long as hell. Card only line, boom, niggas is taking off. Cash only line, like I think just little shit like that is making everything so smooth. Even
like
it's still gonna be a
actually
nigga convention, but now it's the TSA. You know
You
what I'm saying?
basically you're just trying to say make it more organized, of course.
It- it would be-
That's obviously what always the biggest issue with stuff is
Exactly.
organization. But like they were saying, you can't really tell
And a lot of
or
people
don't
who was
really know
working
until
there.
you experience it.
A lot of people was working there. It was just volunteers,
Yeah,
right? It's not like
volunteers.
just paying. They might have to like cut a little check and pay people because
Like how-
volunteers. They're like, bro, I'm not getting paid
I'm not
for this.
doing
Like I love
Somebody
RDC.
start rushing me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think volunteers they're just getting like free merch or something.
Yeah,
like
so-
free stay.
Attitude is not.
You dealing with the smell, bro?
Dealing with people.
Bro,
With the
it
smell.
did not smell in there for real.
It smell. Well, because it's black people mostly, so it
Yeah.
don't smell.
Oh, okay,
Like,
I'm not.
so-
We're
What
not
you
that
we
shit
ain't
was
walking
cool.
out the house without the cologne, bro.
They
We
want
smelling
cologne,
good,
body
bro.
cream, cocoa butter.
Nah.
Butter,
No, that whole was smooth, but I ain't gonna cap to you. There was this one room, just this one room that smelled, bro. Like, so they was doing
The
like
One Piece room?
Yeah, there was just this one room. They was doing a premiere for like Shield Hero, Rising of the Shield Hero. They were showing season 3, episode 1 early because I feel like that shit don't come out until like October or some shit. So that they oh damn, they were showing that shit like hella early, right?
Yeah.
So I pulled up. I was like, I want to see what it's about. I opened that door. First of all, that shit is packed as fuck. Packed as fuck. Nigga just sitting there like that, and they got like seats. I went over there. I said, hell no, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Turn my ass right back around.
So that smell is just festering in there.
Hell yeah! And I watched like a minute and a half because some first episodes be lit and some first episodes of new seasons they don't be talking about nothing. I I watched like
A
a
minute
good
and a half
minute
is
and a
crazy, though.
half. I'm like, they ain't talking about shit on this.
Is that
not
anime
worth
good
it.
though?
It's
Huh?
good.
I feel
like
like the
I fuck
second
with
season
Shield
wasn't
Hero.
good because of the animation.
Right.
Because
Like,
I
the
was,
animation changed drastically.
I think
I
it
was
gonna
gonna
start
change.
to watch that or try to get into that one.
The first season
It
really
was
good.
cool. Yeah, the
I
first
think
season.
Sesame was good. The story, the plot just seemed like it was. They didn't know what they wanted to do with it, really.
Oh, for the second season?
Yeah, that's what it
That-
seemed like.
That's crazy.
But anyway, yeah, Dreamcon seemed lit. We definitely gonna be there next year, bro.
Definitely.
Hey, I'm trying to go play that dodgeball, but man, maybe we lucky,
I
bro.
can't.
But
do
they
that.
had strippers in that bitch.
I can't do that.
There was an anime
Nah,
merch. There was
I can't-
cosplay.
I did see that,
Nah, I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to you because I gotta tell niggas about this. This is I don't know what
gotta
regular
tell
conventions
niggas
are.
about
Nigga, I was in there like shopping for shit.
It's some
you
weird.
know,
It's
in the
adult
mall.
stuff, but we ain't got no stuff.
We
Go
was
ahead.
drinking. We was getting drinks.
Oh.
Watch niggas hoop. Went saw
To the
some
after
strippers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I ain't never been to a convention where there's strippers. Like my girlfriend was lit. We was over there like, hey, there's this nigga, Big Joseph, he got a cut shirt. So he
Big
got-
Joseph?
Yeah.
Shout
It was
out
like
Big
$100. We bringing somebody on stage. This nigga Joseph said, hit him with the spread when I'm on stage. Big nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had like 4 strippers dancing on him. That shit was lit. We was all cheering for him.
Yeah, Big
It was
Joseph
live,
doing it
bro.
right,
No, that's funny, bro.
Yeah,
They got freaking Yorishi stripping, bro. That is
I
wild. But nah, alright, so moving on to the next topic, bro. You have brought up something that I actually want to talk about a little bit later on, but we can talk about it now. You mentioned the Castanet thing. That is wild, bro. What y'all think about that, bro?
I think that's just crazy. Like how they brought out the whole city.
Bro, you know how many charges he got charged with?
It's dumb.
Yeah.
I don't. Cause wait, what did he get charged with?
He got, I think, inciting a riot, what was it, unlawful or something, bringing like a crowd together, and
But
then he
like-
got charged with other things.
Giving out stuff is illegal in most places too. Like just going around trying to give out free shit.
I think unlawfully assembly of people. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I don't know. My thing is I seen someone online say this, and it was like a good point. There's like, if Mr. Beast was like the biggest YouTuber,
Exactly.
did the same shit,
It wouldn't
what's
be like
happening
that.
to him?
Nothing.
Nothing. First of all, like they might say people not gonna act like that, and they might not. But at that point, it's a same.
it's still
It's
same amount
a
of
bigger
people coming.
person
Even if it
doing the
was,
same
like,
exact shit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
And probably giving
not
out
the
more
same
stuff.
And Kai didn't
consequences.
say y'all turn up and start throwing shit.
No,
I
he
was
said-
just about to say like I feel like he didn't say anything about that, but like just how people can be immature,
Yeah.
disrupting stuff.
I feel like
jumping
one
on cars.
person threw one thing and someone's just
It
like,
started
fuck it,
going.
let's
That's
do it.
how
That's
it
how it
always
goes.
is though.
Like
Like,
the Boondocks.
anywhere in a party.
Yeah, throw the nigga throw that first chair, nigga. Everybody going crazy.
But the reason I kind of feel like I don't fuck with this because like bringing up Mr. Beast, like yeah he's white. I don't think they would act like that. But this I don't feel like black people respect other black people. They just like okay he's cool. He's one of the people we can do what we want. But this dude's running a business, bro. He's a millionaire, bro. Like
It's the same thing
respect
with
that
black
stuff.
businesses.
Like for example, Young Jeezy, whatever.
Fuck yeah,
he
that's
owns
right.
a restaurant in Atlanta. Nobody knew. He got on podcast and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want this." But they come in the next day, bro, like acting like it's a
Bottles,
club and
shaking
stuff,
ass
bro,
on the
shaking
table
their
and
ass and
shit.
stuff. I'm like, y'all was not doing this before y'all knew a black
Yeah.
person on it. Like respect it just like y'all would respect anybody else.
Facts.
Yeah.
I understand because like man, we black people we want to have fun and stuff, but come on, bro, we
Basically just
Like-
destroying our own
Right.
selves.
Yeah,
like,
and I
you
feel
know,
like
community.
those are fake fans for real. Like you're not really a fan of that nigga,
Right.
Because if he was a fan, why would you go up there and like be acting
Yeah,
stupid as
right.
fuck? Because no
But,
that's
like-
gonna be on him.
You're gonna do that obviously for tweets and shows, so, like especially for video. Like, oh man, I'm going viral. You know, I'm like Kai's not thing out here in New York. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just really wild though. Like,
And then
well,
they-
he's giving away what PS5?
Just
I heard?
PS5.
Didn't they
Hella
arrest
shit.
only 3 of the members? They didn't arrest Phantom, did they?
they said Phantom was
taxing people.
Damn, man, like,
Phantom was taking
Who
people
got
food.
arrested? It was like Kai Duke
It was
and
Kai
AJ.
Duke, yeah.
Bro, I
I saw a
didn't even
video.
know-
I saw a video where AJ was like, "I know you're trying to talk about his rights right now." I was like, "Boy,
He
hell
said,
no."
I want to
didn't
talk
know
to
all-
nobody. I need to talk to that nigga in a white shirt. Nigga in a white shirt. I ain't talking to you.
I was like, "Yeah, that's crazy."
I didn't even know the whole team was there. I just thought it was Kai and Phantom.
No,
'Cause that's who I heard of.
It
I
was
was like,
Duke and
I saw Duke, bro. I was like, how they got Duke, bro?
Dude, this is like second time get arrested in the span of like 2 months. Duke got arrested like a month ago for something. I forgot what it was.
I don't know, but I thought I saw Kai got released though. Then
Yeah, they probably
everybody
did.
got
They probably did.
They're just charged like they're
But them
charged.
charges, bro, this is gonna, bro, you know, if
I
they
think he
ever
had
do
7
something
charges.
again, they're gonna try and bring
They
it up.
take it
Like,
down,
hey,
little
bro, you
shit.
remember when you did this, bro?
Yeah.
That was just so unnecessary.
That's crazy.
They're
though.
finna just
But-
tax them niggas because they know they got money.
But like,
Yeah,
when
exactly.
you think about that though, bro, like that whole following that they got is insane. Like he pulls up to New York and the whole city's out. Like,
Yeah.
what?
And I feel like people was like, nah, he should have known like that many people were gonna come out. But like He did like the same exact shit when it was him and Uzi, and that shit didn't get shut down or nothing. Like they turned that shit into a whole fucking music video. So it's like
he probably thought it was gonna be exactly.
Yeah, thought it was gonna be like still lit like that, but not like niggas just acting.
Huh?
Nah, but it was also Lil fucking Uzi.
But still the difference is, but you're not giving away nothing though.
Yeah.
Because if you're giving away a PS5, nobody's giving away
Niggas
PS5.
gonna act out
as
for
soon as they start giving
PS5.
away stuff,
Oh, you
that's
giving
when
away
they
free stuff like pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see
Whatever it takes to
I see
stand
people
out.
on the damn street signs. I'm like, why you going to street sign for? Did you really climb up there to be on the damn street sign?
And they was like the people who got free shit. You know they ain't make it out of there. So, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all seen the video, obviously, all of us. Hey, that was the first time I ever thought I would not survive a zombie apocalypse, bro.
Nigga, come
Bro,
on.
I'm sorry, bro. I looked at that
Zombie's
joke,
not
bro.
gonna be like that though.
Bro, I'm just imagining, bro, like in that crowd, the way they was on the car, I was like, oh no, we dying.
I think if we are surviving like here.
If that would have happened, bro,
we
we
might
might have like a minefield.
Well, that we're surviving because we're suburbs.
He's saying if you're like in the thick of
Horde
it, and
like
you just
that,
see that
you
hole.
are done.
If you're already in the middle, you're dead.
If it's a,
Why you in that
if it's
situation?
some
I'm
zombies,
gonna be
good.
like, I'm gonna be out front. All right, bro, look how many I killed right there.
I'm not gonna lie. So
Slice.
you wasn't here, but we had a conversation
Oh,
about a zombie apocalypse situation. We was like, who's most likely to survive? We
Did
said
we post that shit?
I didn't post it, but I said you might die first just because you might try and prove yourself or something. You could be like, what you mean I can't take on 3 of them?
So I'm gonna say now I'm most likely to survive. I watch zombie survival videos every day, bro. So first thing, zombie apocalypse start right now. What y'all doing? Go. Everybody got 10 seconds. Go. First thing you doing?
Go to like a supermarket.
Dead.
What situation am I in? Do I have supplies already?
No.
Or am I in the house? Where am I
in the
at?
house and you see that shit outside. Nigga.
I just see them running.
I mean, how many is it though?
You just know it's just starting. You just know it's starting.
If it's just
we at
starting,
apartment complex.
I need to get supplies.
But no, there's a difference because you might feel like you're equipped because you have stuff in your house already though.
Yeah.
All right then, so why you cheesing like that?
This nigga's already prepared.
Like that's what I'm saying. You
Cheating
feel
ass
like you're
nigga.
already prepared though.
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. So why am I not going to survive
Well,
first?
we weren't talking about
we
the
said
scenario
you were
at
gonna
that
try
time.
to prove yourself.
I'm
like,
not
watch.
proving shit. You're dying, nigga.
But why me?
We talking about like we made it out. We talking about
You're
we
just
made it
killing
out.
me just to kill me?
Yeah, nigga.
Do you hear
I
this
told
shit?
you. I told you he was gonna take off cowboys. I told you.
Like, no, that nigga got bit. Okay, take off your pants. Sorry, I'm not taking off my pants.
You just trying to kill me just to kill
No,
me?
but we were talking about like everybody's already equipped though. Like we're already just us four.
And there's different levels of equip, which I think.
No, the scenarios, everybody's good. Like you have what you want, he has what he wants. Everybody has what they want to survive.
Yeah.
And,
And then we
all,
were
it's just
saying
us
you were
four,
gonna be the
like-
first to go because you're gonna try and prove yourself type
Just
shit.
not, bro.
You'd be like, hey, watch this. I can take 3 of them with one shot. Fuck this.
Would you join a group or we trying to survive on your own?
A group of
I can
people I
trust
can
niggas.
trust to an extent, but
So who's the group?
I'll say
Even outside of 4PO, like who's the group?
yeah, outside of 4PO.
Oh, we could pick anybody?
Damn.
Like famous people too?
No, no, no.
Oh, we gotta know people.
Like yeah, like yo.
Nigga, you don't trust. What
Bro, y'all
famous
say
do you
outside
trust?
of 4PO, bro. I was
What
like,
famous
bro,
person do you trust?
bro,
All right, even
LeBron
inside.
put me in your back.
I know. Our group chat. This is
Our group chat. So I'll say
And you got a
everybody
team of
right,
4.
everybody
Team of 4,
right
our group
here.
chat.
Damn, he said
Team
team
of
of 4.
Oh,
Oh, team of 4.
How many
okay.
people got in the group chat? Like 10?
Yeah, I think
10,
10.
something like that.
Yeah.
so a team of 4. So myself.
You know, Lito like picking because he feels bad.
He feel bad.
Yeah, it's so hard to say because everybody has different qualities.
Can we put code names, bro? Can we do code
You
names?
paying CK on the team?
Can we do Big J?
No, bro, I'm sorry.
Mr.
bro.
Chicken?
Him like
Batter up?
I hate. Have y'all seen this? Then this
Oh,
then
it's crazy, bro.
oh, it's crazy.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Yes. This is the end. It's crazy.
What the heck? I had to go to the. Oh, y'all wild.
Yeah, we cut this shit. Bro. But
Alright.
Back. This about to be like a long period.
nah, we gonna cut that motherfucker. They gonna be like, fuck you got niggas talking about.
Alright, bro, let's play.
If y'all wanna know what that was, follow us on Patreon.
Oh god, bro, let me get a Patreon and stuff.
You got OnlyFans.
Oh, that's crazy. Alright, bro. Alright, let's move on to discussions, bro. How y'all feel about the writer's strike?
Did you restart the shit?
No, not
it's
yet.
not
I know
now,
what
did
time
you?
it is.
Okay.
Oh, the writer's strike? I feel like
I-
that's insane, bro.
I understand
Like,
it.
it makes sense
I
though,
understand.
because they need their money, bro. Like
Okay.
they're producing what we watch, like, and
Right.
I'm not even giving them enough money. Like
Right.
They can't like.
It sucks, but I mean, that's the way shit go.
Yeah.
The person who write the song don't get as much money as the person who do the song.
So
Nah, I think it's crazy that they trying to like not even pay them for like first off the work they already even done. It's like, bro, we're not getting paid on time. We waiting like 3 months to get our check, bro. Like, yo, we gotta make a living, bro.
Exactly. And they got high ass demands. They say we need this script now because this person's coming on set tomorrow. You busting that shit out.
it's crazy, yeah, because they are busting stuff out because everything is obviously on the schedule. But why can't the paycheck be on the schedule? Like that's the almost the easiest thing, damn near, like the paycheck. Like it's a direct transfer to the bank account. So I mean, like I get it, you know what I'm saying? So it just sucks though. Like a whole lot of shows are not being played,
right? Delayed and stuff. I mean, because I'm asking y'all because I'm not the biggest movie person. Like I just watch probably 1-3 out the year or whatever. But I was asking y'all because I know y'all
like I would
stuff.
say for somebody I know, they're like upset about it because all the shows are getting delayed to like 2026. When you think about it, that's 3 years. Like I'm invested into a show, and then you're telling me I can't watch the next season in 3 years.
Right.
I'm not gonna care no more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna want to care no more. And then that made me think about like, man, I'm glad I watch sports, like because that's all I really watch. So.
That script gonna come out on time every year.
Yeah, the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's live. Like you don't gotta really worry about it, but like,
right.
it just sucks, honestly.
I got you.
I stand with it entirely. I think I watch a lot of horror movies, and I think, one channel I watch, they review horror movies. It's called Dead Meat, and basically what they're doing now, they're only doing movies that are homegrown, or not homegrown. What's the word? Like indie movies, stuff like that. They're starting to do stuff like that because they're saying like, oh, for these big movies that's going on, we're gonna stand with y'all, so we're not giving YouTube no money, we're not giving nobody nothing until we can really get the shit out, unless the person says, hey, yeah, go ahead and put this out. And I get that entirely because especially when it comes to horror movies, this shit's hard to write. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to write and have that shit come out and it be not even just for the scary factor. Because I say this all the time, Hereditary is one of the top horror movies of the last 20 years, and the writing around that is crazy because there's so much silence. And it's just like, damn, that shit's eerie as fuck. Like they wrote, oh, somebody's in the corner of the room, you can't even see them unless you are staring like real hard looking over there. That's just unsettling versus just like jump scares. We can make a horror movie right now.
Yeah.
I can cut the corner and I jump scare, boom, jump scare. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I definitely stand with them. I completely understand it. It's also hard to pay that because I get what you're saying. Like it feels like it'll be easy, but now you're going off of quality, quantity. You don't know if that shit even gonna be good until they really go through with it. So you write something. I can write you a song right now. Let's say you pay me $1 million up front, and I write a song for Beyonce, and she gets to the thing, and it just says like shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass. She gonna be like, what the fuck, nigga? I give you $1 million. Bad writing. You know what I'm saying?
But like with that though, that's like you need like a trusted source though.
That, and I think it also they need to have some kind of like hourly or like line quote or something like that. How a lot of like let's say Nicki Minaj, like you want to do a song with her, you might pay $8,000 a line or $8,000 a verse or some shit like that.
Right.
So I think they need maybe something like that. But then if it becomes like that, the problem is
She's crazy.
if it comes, that's my boy Jacob. If it comes like that, now writers are saying, okay, you gave me 100,000, you get 100,000 worth of quality.
Gotcha.
That becomes a problem too. So I think the whole thing is such a hard situation. But they got all the money to pay everybody.
You got anything?
I feel like a lot of it is very, I guess, subjective.
Yeah.
I guess when it comes to like quality of writing and stuff, especially when you just like putting some out. You might write some shit and be like, damn, this shit's gas, and they don't fuck with it.
Exactly.
But like, so you kind of gotta have like a set way of like how they gonna get paid, like no matter what. And then for like some movies, a lot of it like they be doing hella improv and shit. Like you seen the TMNT shit where like they had a whole scene that was like literally just the kids doing improv. So like, how do you pay for that? Because technically somebody wrote it, but they didn't write shit. They wrote that it was gonna be improv. So you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you scope like that type of budget and shit for it?
Wasn't it like they were using AIs to write stories now? That's why they was like, we appreciate the writers even less because the robots are doing it. Isn't that an issue going on too?
Probably.
AI do everything, bro.
GPT?
AI.
ChatGPT?
What?
AI is good. They can fill in spots. Like you need to know a story. I mean, a lot of these YouTube channels even use AI. Like, well, a lot of the horror movie channels I watch, the AI literally describes the whole movie. and there's no. I used to think it was a real voice. It's just the AI describing the whole movie. I'm like, oh shit, that's actually pretty cool. So it's different. But.
Yeah, but I also feel like that's another thing. Maybe you just need less writers, which I guess. But I feel like the ones that you.
Go ahead, finish.
I feel like the ones that are still writing should still get paid, cause like, I guess I high key use ChatGPT for work, cause I do like a whole bunch of like writing consulting shit. So sometimes I use that shit and it dead ass helps me. Yeah. But like, and they're telling me it's not even like a problem if you use it, cause like this is the technology and this is what's out. But if you're gonna use it, be the best motherfucker to use it. You know what I'm saying? So like that in itself becomes its own skill set.
Yeah, I feel like people who use like when you say use ChatGPT, it's like kind of like trying to correct yourself in a way, and not trying to just be like, oh, what should I say? Boom, 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 and then you copy paste it. Yeah. But that doesn't sound like you though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you use it as a reference point, and then understand it, and then try to change it up to you, or like, oh, I don't really understand this. Let me go ahead and type this in here. Okay, cool, boom, and then change it up. But I was just about to ask y'all, what y'all use ChatGPT if it was in school now?
Oh, nigga, that should be up, bro. That shit would be stupid.
I would be ChatGPT.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that jump be rap. I was using Spark Notes, bro. I know I would use
I'm about to say
Spark Notes don't even have everything.
They really did it though, because I was like, damn, I forgot to read this book. We got a quiz on the Spark Notes.
Bro, I was paying for the check subscription, bro.
I was
$14.99, nigga. I was sharing that shit. I was giving your ass my shit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, right, you were. Nah, I was like, I was asking people for their check. Hey, you got a check? He was like, yeah, I got that. Hey, let me see that be right quick. I need to be right quick.
One of my classes, we could use a laptop. I was using that shit on tests.
Yeah, no. So what's the point of even going to school then if you're going to use it? I mean, I know, like it's always been like there, but like us, like I don't know, like using chat, like we say Spark Notes. But like ChatGPT is like actually crazy though. Like it literally will.
If you're being 100, you have access to that at your job though.
Exactly.
Like when you're in the work field, you can use your phone.
There's no real specialization anymore. There's no real specialization anymore. Like unless you're like doing something that is dire, like nursing, stuff like that. Any job, let's say you don't get your degree, there's somebody that is doing your same job. You have a degree and they don't. They're getting paid more, and they might be better at doing it. Because a lot of this shit is just how long you've been doing it. You learn little shit over time. Exactly. So I think, end of the day, if your job, you can't use a calculator on the test. I'm not building a house without no fucking calculator. Right. I got a measuring stick. I got a fucking calculator.
Wait, why do you need a calculator in a house?
You need. They say, for measurements. Yeah, for measurements. They say, it needs to be 300 by 300. Ty said. And your shit gonna fall on top of your head, nigga.
He said that
pull out that fucking calculator.
That shit gonna be like
I said, that shit straight ahead. Man, hey, go step in there. And that shit
he said go step in there, buddy. That boy lost his job for life.
It's like, why you need a calculator to make a submarine? I hope you got a calculator, nigga.
Y'all are tripping, bro. But yeah, you're right, bro. Other than like the medical field, technology is probably kind of gonna be like evolved a lot more in a lot of everybody's field. Even in the medical field, because you got like kind of robots that can do surgery now. You just need doctors to oversee it in case something go wrong. But anyway, we'll see what happens in the next 20 years.
Ain't no robot to do that.
That's just
but there's no function.
But we say that.
But like I understand a human could do it, but like
no, not that. I'm saying you saying it's crazy now, but a lot of stuff was crazy 20 years ago that we allow now. For example, like Uber, bro, you would never get in a car with a stranger 20 years ago. Nowadays, bro, you let your kid ride home in an Uber and it's like, ooh.
Yeah. Nah, niggas do.
A lot of parents do that.
Yeah. But you ain't going nowhere.
So I'm just saying.
What?
Yeah. So I'm just saying in the future, bro, like
there has to be a
gotta ride
home. Because let's say it's surgery.
You ain't gonna let your kid get an Uber?
No,
I'm not.
We're not gonna have it by then, bro.
Cause like when you think about it, like as a parent, maybe once they get like the kid gets old enough, like when they make their own decision, like us now, like we're like 24, 25. Yes, that's better. But like I'm not gonna let my kid drive an Uber at like 13, 14. No, I'm not doing that. Because when I was growing up, it was how you gonna get back home? Like,
exactly. So you don't go.
It's either that,
go,
you can't get back home. Like unless you know somebody's gonna be able to bring you back home, and I trust that person.
True. But I feel like I don't know.
But like I get it, I get the Uber and stuff like that. But like me personally, I just wouldn't let my child do that.
Right.
I wear my baby to daycare. They like,
the fuck you say?
That's crazy.
daycare, man. Think about it, you gotta go to work early, and the baby needs to be a dick
How
at this time.
the baby gonna get outside to get in the car?
What you mean? The
'Cause
Uber, I
the
put
dude
him in
not coming out into your house.
I know
to
when
get
I
the
go
baby.
when I go to the Uber, put the baby in the car seat. Like, hey, bro, give her a bottle in 30 minutes.
I know this
Take
man
it
is
in.
trolling so
Nah,
bad.
he gonna drop the baby on the side.
No, but he's trolling, bro.
Okay. Times are changing to where what's the difference between an Uber driver and a daycare teacher?
Bitch.
A lot.
I mean, there's a lot of crazy days.
I get what you're trying to say.
It's
But
just
you're gonna put your kid in an Uber driver.
he gonna put the
What your
straw.
wife doing, bro? Your wife can't drop her off or something?
She
I ain't think about that.
She working more than me. nigga.
She works for
I'm a stay-at-home
the baby
dad.
need to go work.
If you a stay-at-home dad, why
And
you
the
get a
baby still
baby?
going to daycare.
You ain't got a grandma or uncle or something.
Did you hear he
man.
just
He went
said?
straight to Uber.
He's a stay-at-home dad, and the baby still going to
Hey,
daycare.
bro,
I
he
feel
need
that.
I mean that's
So you can't drive the baby yourself?
No. Yeah, you get.
I'm tired of this man.
No.
Anyway, Danny, you was about to say something.
What's the next?
I said I feel like I don't know, cause it is kind of spooky when you think about it, like just sending your kid in an Uber, especially if like they were like middle school, early high school. But like, it low key might be safer if you really think about it. Cause if you're the parent, you paying for the Uber, you know where that nigga's at, you know their license plate, you know their VIN, you know all that shit. They get in a whip with a friend that you think you trust. How many niggas like realistically on the news end up missing with a friend?
I get what
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that, but then that's when you gotta be able to trust your kid
Yeah.
to pick the best, to pick a good friend. Cause
You talking about a baby? The baby don't know trust.
I'm talking about it like a regular kid.
I do what you saying.
The baby don't know.
Because like when you think about it, did you used to get in a car with anybody growing up when you was like, I don't trust this person or this person's reckless?
Hell yeah, nigga! If I needed to get home for real,
Me and him got the car freaking up.
I've gotten in cars with niggas like I don't know, or it's like a friend of a friend. Like it might be like Ryan's friend. Be like, I don't know, I would with that nigga sometimes. Nigga, come on, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really know him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I ain't walking type shit.
Well, I stay close to where I can walk from school.
That's not.
Me and this dude went in the car with other, and they took the most back roads I've ever seen in my life. I was scared that I wasn't gonna get home that day.
Nah,
I wasn't because I was thinking, I was like, if we need to, we taking a nigga.
Because I get that. I did drive with somebody like that, and I was like, okay, let me see. And then he was driving crazy, and I was like, I'm not.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that,
hell
if you
no.
drive bad, I'm not
I'm
gonna
never. I was like, I'm never getting.
Niggas that trying to impress niggas, bro.
No,
That shit.
It was dark and misty that day. I said, I don't even know where I'm at. Never seen this road in my life.
Is it damn for that? We just taking that turn.
it's just dirt.
But
It's just dirt.
I feel like they finna have them Ubers and shit. I feel like they have some of them now where it's like there's no even driver for real.
Yeah.
Like the car just drives itself and on the path. So you ain't even gotta deal with no niggas. You know what I'm saying? They got like a self-driving Uber cab type shit.
That's what I was gonna say. There needs to be a healthy mix because the problem with technology
You need to
is
take
not.
care of your kid.
I'm gonna say that. Imagine he missed the baby. Imagine he missed the baby and the self-driving Uber.
I would take care of the kid, but when it comes to like people
But
with
continue, my
technology,
bad.
there has to be a healthy mix because
Yeah.
technology is not the best at adjusting.
No, it's just said how you said it.
Yeah. Okay.
You said what?
It's just said how it's said. It don't have
Exactly.
emotions.
So if that surgery happened and they cutting and they see, oh shit, we thought you had one tumor. There's a second right here, and they say, my job's for one tumor. Cut that up and seal your ass back up. You wake up and your shit still hurting. Versus the doctor, he might be okay. We know we need to do this. Give him another shot of this. At that point, there gotta be somebody behind the machine pressing this
But
button.
isn't that
I
what he
think
said though?
if
I
a
think it's somebody
if a
else.
doctor sees a second
yeah,
one,
that's what happens.
I still don't think they can take out the second one. They have to get confirmation.
Is that and stuff like that. So
But
Well,
they're
no,
probably not gonna-
no. Sometimes because, for example, when I had knee surgery, it was only for an ACL replacement, and the image when the MRI was only an ACL replacement. But when he got in there, it was much more, so he had to do much more work.
But isn't that like a decision based off?
He has to make it in the decision.
somebody shit gotta be right there.
Cause that'd be stupid if.
But that would be weird to like this
Close your
messed
shit back up.
Yeah, and it's still
Open it
messed
back
up.
up.
It's like, oh, the
Your
brain
job
tumor's
is
bigger
to
than we
help me
thought.
out.
Yeah.
Well, let's close it back up and we'll go over next week.
I'm
Done.
gonna charge you twice, like no, bro.
Yeah.
So exactly, and same thing with cars because it's like when that car is a self-driving car, and we see it all the time. They think that a truck is a bridge because they see such the high ceiling on the truck, so it smashes right into the back of a 18-wheeler and the person dies. But a lot of these self-driving cars, they don't do the best on adjusting unless there's going to be somebody who's remote driving these cars anyways. But why not just be at the wheel at that point?
Right.
So it's already like
It's already
Super
a
slow.
hard technology to
How do we get on the
do,
subject?
honestly.
How do we get on the subject? What was the topic question?
It don't matter, bro. On to the next topic, bro.
cybernetic dicks, bro.
Yeah,
What y'all think?
something like that. Whatever. All right, I just got 2 more topics for us.
What?
Y'all tripping.
Co-signing?
All right, bro. So the next topic I want to get into is. That listen, what y'all talking about?
You didn't hear what he said?
He said cybernetic. Like,
I was laughing at you.
No, he
You
said
like-
cybernetic.
That's just like, all right, next topic. Everybody keep like, next topic, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Next topic, niggas.
Right. All right, let's move on, bro. For real though. I want to get into like the discussion on these celebrities, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't know nothing about it, but my girl.
really well though.
Anyway, but my girl be hitting me with everything, bro. Like, do y'all girl talk about y'all about stuff y'all don't care about?
Yeah. That's a crazy question. But like,
So,
That's like a setup question.
women know so much knowledge. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Women are smartest, strongest.
That don't mean
beings on
I,
the
don't, I
planet.
care about what their knowledge is.
We do care about what they have to say and what their
Yes.
knowledge is. But I think just in general, women and men do not have the same interests.
Is he
So when they start,
politically correct?
Anyway,
they start talking, this shit is just not relevant most of the time for us.
okay, the point is we're not talking about women versus men right now. I want to talk about these celebrities, like basically trying to end their careers type junk. Like, because we got the Lizzo situation that just happened. We got Ariana Grande going stupid on everybody's man right now. We got a Doja Cat coming at all her fans. Like, what's going on with celebrities right now? Like, they tripping. Huh?
Wasn't Doja Cat on something?
I feel like she has like some mental issues.
I think she's just being a regular person. At the end of the day, she just said, "I'm not gonna lie, I don't care."
But you're not a regular person. You know your image. I get you are just a human and you're just a person. But you gotta know your status and your standard.
Yeah, but I also think there's a bunch of people out there in all facets of being famous. At what point, when you don't like your friends, or your fans, you become infamous, and then now you still got fans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being hated is still being seen and all that kind of shit.
It is, but you don't want to hate the people that put you on.
there.
And I don't think she hate him. I think I don't fuck with is that she's like flipping the switch. Cause she's like, oh yeah, I love my fans, this and this. Like, you know, now they call themselves cats. She's like, you guys are fucking weird. No, you're weird.
She had
Because you
promoted
dressed up
that
as a
though.
cat. It says you can't.
But she had promoted that at first. But she's like, oh, I'm with my kitty, da da da. And I'm like, okay, now we're gonna call ourselves cats. You can't get mad after you started the trend.
Exactly.
But I do feel like, I guess just in those situations, I mean, we're not like really in them.
Right.
But you know how the internet is. People do get like actually weird as fuck.
Yes.
Like real quick. Like
They do.
they be doxing her, doing like some crazy shit. Like just, yeah, just doing too much.
She
So I
racist anyway. So.
Nah, she is racist. Fuck her.
Yeah, she got a lot of
But-
self-hate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I can't stand. No, I might get canceled. I can't stand no black woman with a white man. Can't do it. Sorry.
That's fine.
I get canceled.
Wait, what?
I just don't fuck with
A
like black
woman
women
with a white
be just on white men. And they don't even fuck with black men.
What about the other?
And that's what they.
No, that's just weird. You talking about black men that only fuck with white women? Equally as weird.
Okay.
He's saying only fuck. He says only fuck with him.
Yeah.
He said might get canceled.
And then he's
I mean, that was
You was
anyway,
a guest,
I
my boy.
I gotta get it off. Gotta get it off.
our image. We go get canceled.
But I get it though, cause like a lot of times I am interracial. Y'all, everybody knows this. Whatever, I'm black and white. Whatever. A lot of times, a partner, especially the black person in the relationship, does not like promote your black image. They're not gonna remind you that you're black. The white person or the Hispanic, whatever interracial, is not gonna. If I have a, not me, but if I was fully black and I had married a white woman and I had a black daughter, mixed daughter. My wife is never gonna call her, "You're my black daughter." I love my black daughter. She's gonna be like, "Oh, you're my black and white dad. You're my interracial daughter." Da, da, da. You're never gonna just be you're black. So when it comes to like interacting with other black people, whatever, you're not gonna have that mindset like black power or like black empowerment type stuff. You're gonna be like, "Well, I'm mixed too," and da da da. And then you gotta realize like the world ain't gonna treat you like you're actually. They're not gonna treat your white side like
in
you're
a weird
fully white.
space, kind of.
Yeah, you're in between. Which is why a lot of mixed people have like split personality disorders sometimes.
And I feel like a lot of them, like, I guess specifically like just some like very like light skinned, like people that are still mixed, like you just see like as they grow up, sometimes they have like almost a resentment towards like black people, and they just kind of disown that shit. And like I can't fuck with that because like
I get you.
you're black, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought you was black for real, so like it's just that white stuff.
Why are we name calling in here, bro? Like, we gotta be
You said it again?
He doubled down.
That's why I assume he's gonna be out. But it's
You ain't assume that.
No, I'm saying that's like a perfect example of somebody who was biracial, and we saw her. She hung out and talked to who she did, but I had a conversation with her and I said something. She's like, "No, I'm not black," and my mind got blown. I was like, "Whoa."
She said what?
"No, I'm not black." Like said it real fast. I was like,
I mean,
"Oh,
but you can
what
also tell what was going on though. She went to Alabama.
I get it, but
Niggas go to Alabama though too.
ooh,
Niggas.
Ooh.
Look at
he
this
said
football
niggas.
team.
That's a difference. You're on a scholarship.
True, but niggas is there. She was all in the football. She could have picked the niggas. Been with the niggas. There's options.
Pick the niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So she went to Alabama though. I feel like
that's what I'm saying. Alabama is one of those states because my parents live in Alabama where it's like split. Like it's either like country, racist, white, but them niggas over there is like niggas, like almost like hood. Like it's kind of crazy. But like there's black people to be picked over there to be like, hey.
They do say like most mixed kids do, and like it's this saying where it's like you get lighter each generation type junk because most mixed kids will lean towards whatever the other race is, not normally towards the black, whatever reason that is, which is maybe you do have some
I feel like it's
self-hate
almost like society in a way though.
Right.
Because society always likes to put black people down anyway. So
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's rare.
Because like when you grow older and it's like, oh no, like you always get these looks when we get older because we're already black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get dirty looks.
these other
just
races do
being-
not want their kids with a black man, with a black woman.
I feel like a lot of mixed kids, I'm not going to speak on all mixed kids, this is just like the ones who do this, like women, they have issues with darker skinned women because they feel like dark skinned women is always hating on them because they're light skinned. You know the stereotype, everybody loves light skin, red bone, curly hair type junk. So they feel like they're always getting hated on. And then I guess like for black mixed men, I don't really ever feel like there's issues with light skinned men. There is because we got stereotypical you soft type junk. But like
It's a
other
joke,
than
though.
it's a joke, but we always joke in type junk.
They don't look at y'all as any, or like,
I don't
let's
see
say us looking at you.
Mhm.
I just consider you.
most people normally
You
do.
know what I'm saying? And then one, you don't even really look like.
Only when I got my hair out, that's it. But I get what you're saying. But like lighter skinned dudes, I don't know, bro. Cause I don't ever hear us say, "Damn, we hate dark skin," bro. I've never heard that. That's more like a woman issue type job. We have our own separate issues. I just don't know what they are because I have.
It's man on man shit. It don't got nothing to do with no color though.
and I feel like that's also because of how like society views us. Because like if you light skinned like man, they still gonna view you as just a nigga.
Yeah.
But like light skinned women, all of a sudden these white boys start coming in and blah blah blah. But like you know what I'm saying, and it's
like
just
them
like
exotic.
even like them yeah, them like older like people like white whatever just kind of start viewing those women differently. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's like, what a pretty little light skinned woman, or like that type of shit. But
They
if
can
you a
make-
light
they
skinned
can
nigga,
make
you a nigga. Like that's
Right.
That's fast.
Oh yeah, but we was talking about celebrities. I just, but y'all care about the Ariana Grande situation? I didn't really care.
Yeah, cause she just doing whatever she gonna do. A lot of people do that shit.
I just feel like a lot of people have been coming out on her because, for example, we know Jeanette McCarthy. Y'all remember the old Cat and Sam from the Nickelodeon and whatnot. She quit acting and whatnot, but she wrote a memoir talking about her depression and how like Ariana Grande was always getting
A
favored
book
over
about
her.
how she's happy her mom died too.
Exactly. Well, clearly Jeanette has her own issues. People say she wasn't always the right in the mind herself. But a lot of people are coming out talking about Ariana Grande is like low-key kind of psychopathic with stuff. Like she does stuff that makes her happy in the moment. Like for example, she's messing with this guy right now. She just took this guy from his wife, whatever. She's gonna drop him. She's gonna drop him literally after he divorces her because it was just enjoyment. It was the thrill of
He's
ruining
ruining
their
his
relationship.
whole life and household
Yeah.
for her small bit of fun.
Which is scary to deal with a woman like that, bro.
true. But like also like I can't just put down a woman.
I can't.
Cause like you
Right.
know what I'm saying. It's a man. You said
You
man,
made- you still
fuck
made-
my family for real.
Right,
It's
man, you made the
crazy.
decision, yeah.
Right.
It's definitely on both of them.
It's definitely.
That's why I say I don't really care too much because it's like at that point, it's just people doing what people gonna do.
Yeah,
So
All right, now moving on. What about the Lizzo situation?
That's why.
that shit's crazy.
Why?
I don't know what to believe because I can see it because we all know. So we'll start out. We love big girls. They're great, but we all know we all have met a big girl that projects. No one talks about them. No one picks at them. They might be pretty, but because they're bigger, and they feel like people don't like them or don't view them that way, they think they can say and do little things that gets, you know, they're more touchy, or they're more this, or they say like, yeah, you gonna give me a dick? Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm calling the cops, and obviously the cops will not take it serious. But at the end, I think we've all been around somebody like that. Exactly, we've all been around somebody like that. But also, at what point is it they could just be trying to team up on her and get her out of that type shit? Because we really
there are
don't
multiple
know.
witnesses
The
and sources.
The weird situation is nobody's defending Lizzo. No one spoke up and be like, "Yo, Lizzo's a good person."
She got that lawyer that be protecting all the bad people.
Yeah, but that's the lawyer. I'm talking about. Yeah,
She guilty.
Yeah, she good.
He gonna get her off, but she did.
Allegedly, bro. We not trying to do no defamation case.
Allegedly.
But yeah, we don't want. Hey, I ain't got no money to get sued by Lizzo. if she proven innocent, she be like, everybody who told me, bro, I'm taking y'all to court. But yeah, this is all alleged. So we don't really know. What? You always talk about some dumb shit, nigga. I know it was something stupid though. But anyway, bro, yeah, I just feel like nobody's coming to her defense, but also nobody's coming to the other three girls' defense. So it's like,
Didn't the lead choreographer confirm, or the lead person on it?
I don't know.
I feel like no one can confirm it, because at that point it's just it's another person coming in saying, "Oh yeah, I'm on their side." So how far is it confirming? Unless we see video.
I think they said like they witnessed
I hope
it,
they
like,
know
actually
video
heard it, her doing it, because like they would be out in like public settings and like eating, and then like she would like say something.
And now I need to know her relationship, like the manner with the choreographer, because if they don't fuck with her type, you know what I'm saying? It's just word of mouth for her.
Well, like that's a crazy thing to like just kind of say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is,
if I was to get someone out there, I would not be like, yeah, this fat woman is fat shaming us. It's crazy. I'd use like a different like way to get her out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I
think the fact that she wasn't paying them, because I think that's the biggest issue, because in the lawsuit it's always bringing up money. It's like, yo, we couldn't get paid until we did shows.
Now it becomes a problem.
But they found out. Oh, but they couldn't do other shows because they signed a contract. You were only supposed to work with me. They found out the musicians and stuff signed the same contract, but they added a stipulation that they could do other shows. You get paid off shows. So they like, we can't get paid unless there's a show. You only doing a show every 2 to 3 months. We need to live. And then when they complain about it, trying to like change the stipulations, it's kind of too late now because you're in a contract. But they changed it up to get 50%, but that's still not good enough. So I felt like if she paid them, as crazy as all the stuff they allegedly said she did,
They wouldn't mind.
I don't think they would have exposed her as bad.
No, true.
If Top punched you in your mouth right now and then pulled out 10 bands, you're gonna be like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
How much would you do something good? How do you get paid?
Exactly.
Money
I think
really do talk.
It makes it. I'm accepting a lot of stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just like if it doesn't actually hurt your character or your body, then it's like no gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with gay. Me personally, I don't want to do gay shit.
But what about I don't know, but it also kind of, I feel like Lizzo, if this is all case, it doesn't seem like she respects her employees, because not just them, but in the report it says that she made the security guard do stuff too, like yo, they made him take off his pants and was whipping him with a. I was like,
no, that's wild.
like you read the report, it get worse and worse.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the reports are just crazy.
Yeah.
so it's like, I just don't feel like she's a good person, but we just gotta figure out.
So what? So if that's the case, would it be like a kink almost? Like, do you think that's her kink?
I don't. If she did that and she took him to the red light district, whatever, that's not her first time there. If she was telling them all that stuff that she wanted them to do, that's not her first time. If that's what she's into, that's what she's into. But trying to make them do it, and they feel pressure because they're like, we don't want to get.
Right, we don't want to get
That's
fired, but we
facts.
also need our money, so it's like we have to do it.
That's
anyway.
illegal anyway, so you use your seniority to get
was part of
someone
the
to do something.
kink for her though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
is that
it's like
security?
Yeah,
Like
that control,
fact,
that
like,
power.
yeah.
It might be.
I can imagine her like
Because-
get him
like on
fucking
some domination and stuff.
Yeah, because you're telling the security officer to take off his pants, and I'm about to beat you or something like.
and he don't got a choice.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to do. Like,
But at what point do you got you don't got no pride, bro? Like how much money do you need? I don't know his
That's crazy.
situation, but how much money do you?
no, that's crazy. I'm not.
Can't do it. I don't care if I'm broke, bro.
I'm not being no security guard.
But if y'all had the opportunity,
What?
If the check is checking, bro.
If the
Oh, the security guard?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
check
I'm
it,
easily
check
doing
it.
that
Was
shit.
she just spanking me some shit?
I mean, but that's That's you.
But
I'm not gonna judge, bro.
if you're a dancer,
swing with
but if you're a
belt,
dancer though, but
you
you don't
basically
get paid
scared.
every 2 or 3 months too.
But he talking
you
about
not?
security guard, or
I
you
mean,
talking?
No, like if you're a security guard, but you're working underneath her, won't you now get paid for 2 or 3 months like the dancer?
He might be around her all the
I
time.
think he get paid more.
I think he gets paid
because you're
He probably-
security. You're
I think he
probably
gets
deal
paid
with
like
that shit all the time.
yeah, that shit.
Weekly? If you get beat weekly,
Well, actually,
Is she
nah.
beating him? Because if she's beating him, I'm not
I
dealing
feel like
with
she's full on swinging.
I'm doing that
it.
shit.
You letting me whip you right now
Collecting
to
the
take
bag?
that.
how much is okay then?
and then I'm suing.
Oh.
You know what
But
I'm
you signed
saying?
an NDA.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
what all them signed an NDA,
Facts.
and that's what their lawsuits really getting tricky. Cause most celebrities you have NDAs that
You
you
get beat.
yeah.
If I sign
Are y'all
NDA?
Are y'all working with celebrity if you make y'all sign an NDA, or does it depend on the
It
celebrity?
depends on the celebrity.
Okay.
If Johnny Depp makes you sign an NDA, that's terrifying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if Lil Durk make me sign an NDA,
No, that's crazy.
bring me on board. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you.
That's crazy.
Nigga legal be in jail for the
No,
week.
for real.
But no, that's
I don't
situation.
think I could, bro. I'm cool, bro.
What would
So
you
for
do
y'all to make me
anything?
sign an NDA,
But would you do
I'm-
anything?
Bro. Cool, bro.
Beast.
You said
I
Rihanna?
love
Would you
Rihanna.
do anything?
I love Riri though.
not.
What is the limit that you just
So-
like? I'm out, bro. I can't do
So
that.
nothing gay. And I know it's not gay because of a woman, but I'm not doing anything that goes against something I wouldn't do anyways.
So
You know
they
what I'm
made
saying?
you make out with a man or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Nothing wrong with that, but I get what you
But
said.
that's
Nah,
gay
something
though.
wrong.
He's heterosexual, so that's
Something
fine.
wrong with that. I'm not doing it.
Well,
personally.
let me ask you this. Oh,
I'm not doing
I think I'm
that.
gonna get canceled.
No
Like,
amount of
that's
money.
something Like that's gay. That's so crazy now in the world. Like men on men, like that's gay. But then it's like, oh nah, this man, I ain't trying to hear that.
Gay shit only you gay for real. You know what I mean?
That's what
Girls be making out with each other for funsies, my
But see,
boy.
but then
That's
but
gay, not gay.
see, we don't call that gay though, do we?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
double
saying.
standard, so they ain't gay.
That's why I said
Yeah.
guy on guy. They be like, that's gay. And be like, nah, man, what's wrong with you? That's not gay.
Yeah.
Who's saying that?
Just a couple guys having fun type shit.
Okay.
But like, how come you don't say that for girl on girl though?
I think it's just it is that societal double standard. Like at the end of the day, because girls are able to explore sexuality. A guy, you explore sexuality, done.
Mm-hmm.
You are completely done. They are not
I
fucking
get
with
that.
it.
I get
There's,
it.
and it's just because society it's changing. Because now what's becoming more acceptable. Well, one, I think transgenders are starting to look more like born woman. I said I don't want to say they're looking more like natural born women, but it's also becoming. You're seeing guys date them now and all that kind of stuff. There's a reason that the transsexual porn category is one of the largest watch porn categories. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is.
This nigga has the stats. It's crazy.
That in itself is huge. Versus how stuff used to be, it's like, so what?
Where did you hear this information?
It's research, dude. We're gonna pop a link down below for the statistics, but
I'm not looking up one. So unless he send that to me, I ain't we ain't
society.
going.
I'll see you
The fact that you was research, bro. Like
It's-
it's something like we were supposed to be all.
It's just
Like,
'cause
we
it's-
be tripping. Like we don't know what we talking about.
I'm just saying, it's like it's getting more acceptable. If me and Danny kiss right now, super passionate, super moist, and then
Why do you use moist?
Okay, sorry. And but we never kiss again after that. A good amount of people are gonna come to our defense and say they're not gay. They was exploring. Of course, niggas gonna be like, "Man, y'all niggas know y'all sweet, man." But like, what do you think? Right? You think it's gay?
Oh no, that's sweet. That's sweet, man.
You know, in Twitch, he's like, "You ain't kissing no man in my presence, bro."
But my thing is, what you do in your life is none of my business.
Exactly. I just don't care.
I don't care. The only time I do care is if I'm dealing with you. If I'm trying to date you, if I'm dating a woman, right, and I find out she transitioned, and you don't tell me, oh no, it's done. It's done. I better not be. I can't be. I don't want to be considered transphobic or not because, but
It's
the
not.
fact that
We're
people
not
do
obligated
hate
to
that
date a
me.
transgender. It's not
I know.
transphobic.
But
Like,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
at that point, that's not even like, even if you take the trans like out of it,
You
that's-
lied to me.
Yeah,
And you
that's-
know what you
You know what I'm
want.
saying? You purposely didn't disclose information.
Yeah.
Off
Right.
rip is crazy.
And my thing is like y'all kiss, if y'all kiss right now, I don't care, but y'all kiss, whatever. That's what y'all do. You're not gonna kiss me, but that's what y'all do.
Right. That's
if you do that, and then you try and date a heterosexual woman, and she is like, "Oh, you been kissing a dude?" Like they're a lot more homophobic than most men are, even though we get
I think so
stereotypical that
too.
women are way more homophobic and whatnot, so they're not gonna date you, bro. If they find out, they're gonna be like, my man, I can't have a man who even seems like he was gay.
Because those things they look for in a man, they feel like you have lost because of that. So I think I completely agree with that.
Yeah, it's so opposite because a lot of niggas are the opposite. They'll see a gay girl making out with a girl, be like, damn, that shit kind of hot. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
All right, bro.
I guess what I'm saying just with that is just that it's because it's changing.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm doing a lot for that money as a security guard.
Oh yeah,
For the bag.
I'm doing a lot for that bag. I'm not doing anything that goes against
amount though.
So like for every spank, like if she's like, oh, I'm spanking you like full, bah.
That's 1,500.
How much?
you can't negotiate. You already signed your
15.
contract.
Yeah, and I was gonna say 1,000, but 1,500 is cool too. Like,
You said full
think-
just 1,000?
Bro,
It's
she's
just
not gonna
one.
have spanking in the
You
contract.
think it's just one?
It's not gonna be in the contract.
You think
Hey,
she's gonna do one?
at 1,000 a hit.
it's not
If
gonna
I
be
put out
one.
1,000 right now and I said bend over, let me spank you one time. What are you doing?
You bending over, nigga.
Look at that. He said ramen for months.
Ramen for months.
Ramen and crepes every night.
Dude, look what we got on this shirt.
Continue what you're about to say.
Y'all see the shirt, bro. You know what he doing for the money, bro.
This conversation went so many directions.
what you're
But I'm just saying, it's not gonna be in the contract. You're gonna get spanked on the job. No, it's gonna be
you gonna
basic security stuff. You can't sign a contract and then, oh, now I'm gonna spank you type job. Now you're gonna be like, whoa, I didn't know that. Oh, do you want to get paid? And then now you're pressured because, like I said, how much money
I'm
is.
out him up. I'm
Nah,
out.
you get
We're
that.
not, but they're gonna be like, yo, you don't know their living situation. You don't know how much money is enough money to do that. It might be $5K.
And them court cases
But
cost.
like, I feel like contracts like that also should be like both ways. You know what I'm saying? So if she starts doing some shit, then you could breach. Like technically breached the contract
Yeah, 'cause
first.
it's not in
You
my-
know what I'm
it's
saying?
not in my
So then
contract.
then
So
it's
he should
basically
spank her.
void.
is
No,
what you're
it's
saying.
in my contract.
Yeah.
It doesn't
No,
say
but-
she can spank you, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I just fire you. So that's where I was like, oh shoot, I didn't calculate for that shit.
As long as you got a copy of that contract, and I'm letting her
they
do
have
it
the
one more.
power in the situation. It doesn't matter.
I'm letting her do it one more time, but I'm recording.
Oh,
No, it's because I'm recording.
How you recording?
What you mean?
So the next time she tries to do, she's gonna set up a hit.
Little pussy, like you know what I'm saying?
Why'd you do
Now I got the
that?
recording.
Gotta
Because I was
get the
thinking of
little
words she would
there
use.
can.
all right, bro. All right, yeah, that conversation went all over the place, bro. All right, bro. We done. Any final comments?
Cool.
Got
man.
it.
I'm good, man.
Anything we talked about today?
I'm good.
All right, beast.
My
I don't think Lizzo did it. One Piece sucks. And fuck Kiki Palmer, bro.
But we ain't talking about Kiki Palmer. Whatever, bro. Not Kiki Palmer cussing strays, bro. Yonko.
I ain't got nothing to say besides Naruto mid as fuck.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're done for.
All right, special guest, bro. Damn, so thanks for coming, bro. Anything, bro.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's been fun, man.
You gonna find us what's up, bro.
You come back on the show.
Hell yeah, I come back.
Yeah.
That was one of them nigga answers like, yeah, I'm gonna be there next week.
Y'all gotta invite me, bro. I'm there. But yeah, bro, this was a good conversation. I appreciate Danny coming through, bro. I appreciate everybody, you know, sharing their opinions and whatnot. We're gonna have a lot.
Dirty Dan.
Oh, it's Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. DD, whatever, bro. We're gonna figure out his name later on, bro. But anyway, we're gonna try to have more guests on because I know a lot of people that, you know, been asking me to be on the show. I'm like,
CK.
yeah, CK, we're not gonna be that.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the chicken sandwich.
But anyway, yeah, bro, I hope y'all like that. Hey, comment down below what y'all think about these topics, bro, because there's a lot of controversial topics and whatnot. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna catch y'all next time. 4PO out.
Yeah.
Watch it.